Hey everybody, how you doing today? My name is Bill D'Alessandro from Malaga, New Jersey. My call center number is 800-316-0809. That's 800-316-0809. So, definition of insanity, or are you happy? They kind of like walk hand in hand. Why? Well, since childhood, we've been programmed to go trade our hours for dollars. In other words, when you went to school, the bell rang and you changed the class, and then the bell rang and you changed the class, and you did that for 12 years. And unless you went to college, then you did it for a few more years after that, or whatever, how many years. The long story short is they programmed you to work a job. Whether you like that or not is up to you. And that's what I'm asking here. Are you happy? Simple as that. If you're happy doing what you currently do, or that type of atmosphere where you go in and punch a clock and answer to somebody else all day long, well then, that's great. Continue doing what you've always done. If you hate what you do and it's not getting you where you want to go, but you continue doing it and expecting a change, that's called the definition of insanity. Because you're expecting different results by doing the same old thing over and over again. And it ain't going to happen. Wake up to reality. That is not going to happen. So don't be insane. Either you have to change what you're doing, change that concept of thinking outside of the box in the way you earn, go into your own business whatsoever, but you got to lay out a plan on making the change. So here's what it is. I'm looking for people that want to make a change. The ones that aren't happy doing what they're doing, or answering to somebody, or punching the clock and trading their hours for dollars and never getting anywhere. So if that's you, I would love to talk to you. Call me on my 800 number, 800-316-0809. Leave a message and I will call you back. That's my call center. Nobody ever answers the phone there. It's just a call center. It gives me your number and your information and I'll call you back. Make sure you leave it twice so that it's clear. Anyway, so what we're talking about here is the concept of going into your own business, working from home, or from an office or whatsoever, but going into your own business without the risk factor of a primary business. I've owned many conventional businesses, and it's a high risk factor. In other words, it's a lot of dollars that you got to put out, setting up the business, lease options, all kinds of things in order to, depending on the type of business, plus education and everything else, depending on the type of business you want to go into. Or there is thousands, or let's say hundreds to thousands, of home-based business opportunities, some better than others. Some are good, some are bad. Just like any contractor or anything else out there, you have some good, or a mechanic or whatsoever, have some good, some are bad. Long story short, the reason I choose these type of companies, and I've done conventional as well, is because there's no risk factor. The companies that I choose really have no risk. They don't cost $500, $1,000, $2,000 to buy into our programs. A lot of companies out there charge $500, $1,000, $2,000, $20,000, $50,000 just for a franchise fee, or just for a fee to get into the business. The companies that I represent, one is totally free, and one is $29 normally. Right now it's $1. So there are really no charges to get into these two businesses per se. If you call that a charge, it's insane. But there is no cost. The one company is zero cost for your replicated website, zero cost to get in the business. All you do is consume your own goods and refer others to do the same. Very simple concepts. So here's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for somebody who's dissatisfied with either their income or the fact that they have to go to work every day and punch a clock. And not that I'm saying I'm going to take you out of that tomorrow. It's not. What it is an avenue or a vehicle that you can start working on the side to achieve that success, to bring it out of there. The other thing is, in your income potential, like a lot of people are dissatisfied in their income potential. Well, they know that their job, per se, is going to cap them at $30,000 a year, $40,000 a year, $50,000 a year. That's it. In other words, they know that they'll get 3% increments for cost of living expenses, but that's the cap of their income. And they're not happy with that. So, again, if that's where you're at, and that's not where you're satisfied, you need to change something. I have something you can do to change that. And your income is unlimited. So in other words, you take it to where you want to take it. If you want to market it worldwide, or you want to market it nationwide, or you want to market it in a particular zone, it's entirely up to you. Your marketing abilities, and will help you do that, is the level of your achievement and success in this business. So again, I just wanted to get a video out there that talks about, are you happy where you're at? The definition of insanity, if you haven't changed what you're doing but you're not happy where you're at, give me a call. I'd love to talk to you. Let me explain one more thing to you. I don't try and close you. In other words, I'm not here to convince you into getting in my business or doing any kind of business. I don't have time for that. I don't have time to convince somebody that you want to do what I'm doing. I give you the information to make a logical decision if you want to change what you're currently doing or change the way you think about how to do things. And if you do, I'll show you how to do it. But I don't have time to drag you through the business every single day and convince you to do it tomorrow and convince you to do it the next day and next week and everything else. It's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for somebody who's truly tired of being truly tired. Give me a call. Bill D'Alessandro, 800-316-0809. Love talking with you. Thanks. Talk to you soon.